Welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 15th, 2023. And I hope every couple, even the WWE couples, that celebrates Valentine's Day had a great Valentine's Day. I normally don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, maybe because I'm single, but that's okay. Because if I wasn't single, I want to have one day to be romantic. I will be romantic every day. So that's going to happen there. That's that. Hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. But, ladies and gentlemen, on the Valentine's Day NXT, we got interesting things happening. We got challengers for the both NXT and the Women's Championship as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we found out who Kiana James was saying I love you to, because Mr. Brooks Jensen had his Valentine's Day date with James. And ladies and gentlemen, it went well until Paul and Haley kind of ruined the kiss, because we heard Brooks Jensen did not kiss a girl before. But ladies and gentlemen, it was her brother, a guy named Zach, her brother. And ladies and gentlemen, Paul Haley is not trusting her tag team partner that she's holding the NXT's Women's Championship with. So we will find out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Trick Williams called out Dragunov came out. They had a little brawl until JD come out. Dragunov knocked Trick Williams out of the ring. And then here comes JD coming out with a patch on his eye. I guess he got hurt on his eye. And then ladies and gentlemen, Trick Williams attacked Dragunov, but JD did not attack. JD did not attack. What else we have? We have Braun Breaker coming out and talking about doors and saying that he beat in Grayson Waller. Now there's another door opens because Carmelo Hayes comes out after his match at Vengeance Day. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes Mr. Jinder Mahal, and he was talking about that nobody likes him when the fans was doing the wolf thing, when they barking like Mr. Braun Breaker, and they were cheering for the guys. So I don't know what you talking. I think he's talking about himself, that the fans doesn't like Jinder, not Braun Breaker. And then, ladies and gentlemen, he issued a challenge to Braun Breaker for the NXT title next week. Braun said I will do it. He accepted the challenge, and it's official. It will be Jinder versus Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it, right? JC Jane, she explained why she attacked Gigi Dolan, that she says that she was the top one and nobody thought she shouldn't be in this group, that she is the weak link and all that stuff, but now she proved that she's not by booting in Gigi Dolan's head in the Ding Dong Hello door, and that's all that. Nobody interfered or interrupted. Ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the evening, we got Tyler Bate versus Grayson Waller. Pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match was Tyler Bate after a roll-up, and Grayson Waller was mad. He was yelling at the referee, but we went to the, I think we were doing an interview, and then we saw in the backstage, Grayson Waller was yelling at Shawn Michaels, and he's throwing, paper off of Shawn Michaels' desk. And Matt Bloom has to escort Mr. Grayson Waller away, because Grayson Waller looks like he was going to punch Mr. Shawn Michaels. Are we going to see something? Maybe Shawn Michaels will have a mystery opponent for Grayson Waller at Stand and Deliver, and it could be Dragon Lee. I understand he has visa problems, so I understand that part. But Stand and Deliver is in a month. It's on WrestleMania weekend, right? Or week. I don't know what. They said weekend? I think they said weekend. I know it's in April. But, ladies and gentlemen, it could be. We don't know how long this visa thing is going to happen. I'm hoping. Maybe he will come earlier. We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, Grayson Waller and Shawn Michaels still has a little problem with each other. Yeah, I got the yards. And ladies and gentlemen, Grayson Waller already got himself suspended for a week, and now he's still yelling at the boss. That's not good. Then we had Tiffany Stratton versus Thea Hale, but thanks to all the schisms scaring Thea Hale from everywhere she goes, through the audience to the balcony that they have in the Performance Center, everybody's just scaring Thea Hale, and she couldn't take it, and she lost to Tiffany Stratton. And she was still scared, and she was shaking and huffing and puffing, and Duke Hudson tried to calm her down. Thea Hale, Duke Hudson and Andre Chase has to do something with the schism now. Then we have Axiom will be versing Damon Kemp. The winner of that match was Axiom. It was an okay match. Damon Kemp shouldn't really be in this match. I don't know why he's in it. But hey, John, Axiom is a pretty decent wrestler. I enjoy his run as Axiom. If you guys know, his name is a kid, but he put a mask on. But now his name is Axiom. And he's on the 2K23 game as Axiom. So that would be cool. I would love to see his entrance. They showed Grayson Waller's entrance on Twitter. That what you guys expect to see on launch day when you see Grayson Waller. That's pretty cool. He has his old Titantron that he doesn't have now, but he has a long time ago. When he first turned heel. So, yeah. Then we had Wes Lee defending his North American title in an open challenge. We had a whole bunch of people wants the opportunity. We got Tony D'Angelo. His music hit with Stacks, and then Dijak came behind him and choked him out. I don't know what happened to Stacks because I was getting food for my brother from delivery. So I don't know what happened. The last thing I saw, Von Wanger big-booted Wes Lee, and then we had a match between Von Wanger and Wes Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, and still your North American champion, was Wes Lee. Then we had Charlie Dempsey versus Hank Walker. Walker got his ring attire, except for the boots. They didn't come in yet. So Drew Gulak gave him his a pair of his boots. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Charlie Dempsey. But Charlie wasn't done there. He was doing the submission, but Drew Gulak didn't help his students. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end, Charlie Dempsey and Drew Gulak walked out of the arena together. So are those guys a tag team now? Because that's what we saw with Island Dawn and Alba Fire. They walked out with each other. Now they're a tag team. Now we got two submissionists will be a tag team. That's going to be interesting. Then we had Roxanne and Miko will be versing Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Roxanne Perez and Miko. But Miko told Roxanne that I did something for you now. Now you do something for me. And she wants a shot of that NXT Women's Championship. And Roxanne Perez says, yes, you could have it. You could have a shot at the NXT Women's title. So that's the NXT. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoyed NXT. It was a pretty decent NXT. Good matches. Mostly everybody in this show, not almost everybody. But ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Bate, Grayson Waller, Axiom, Wes Lee, not Charlie or Hank, Roxanne, Kaden Carter, and Chance will be in 2K23. Maybe Miko as well as a DLC. That would be a big DLC for Miko. Mostly a lot of these NXT, even Von Wanger, so there's some guys that have been there for a year, just like Von Wanger as well. So maybe he could be in there as a DLC. I wouldn't mind play as Von Wanger a couple of times. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's some wrestlers in 2K23 that people are a little upset that they're not part of the game. Like Bray Wyatt. But I think Bray Wyatt might be a DLC. Because they did the same thing with Ronda Rousey when she made her return in 2K22. She made her return in 2022's Royal Rumble, and then she was a DLC in 2K22. So Bray Wyatt could do the same thing. He could be a DLC. He made his return. Now he could be a DLC. He might not be on default, but it could be a big money make, because mostly everybody people thought the NXT stars will be on DLC. Some of them will be on DLC, but no. But Bray Wyatt will be a big one, and people will want it. People love Bray Wyatt. There's some people that don't like the story because it's too long, but people still like the character of Bray Wyatt. People are upset about Sasha Banks because, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks had a problem with WWE, and now she left WWE. She hasn't wrestled since WrestleMania, but she had a problem with WWE, and WWE had a problem with her. So she got out of her contract, or she waited until her contract expired. Now she's in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, she is Mercedes Moné. So she might not be in the game. I'm okay. Am I okay with that? No, I'm not. She's great in the ring. I like playing as her in 2K22. But ladies and gentlemen, business is business. Sometimes you don't like the business, you go to a different business. So now we can't have Sasha Banks in the game. Even Naomi was not listed to be in the game. And she is currently still in WWE. Still has a contract, but we haven't seen her since WrestleMania, just like Sasha Banks, but she is still contracted to WWE. But we don't know if she's still in WWE, or if she's trying to get out of her contract, or wait to be expired. We don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's happening there, because nobody's really talking about it. Everybody's talking about Sasha Banks with her problems, but with Naomi, everything is just quiet. So I guess they had to be quiet with this. And maybe Naomi will choose a side. Will she leave or will she come back? We will find out. And another big name, because she was a former NXT Women's Champion, longest reigning NXT Women's Champion in the 2.0 era. Not Asuka era. But ladies and gentlemen, Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose was not listed, but people are saying that Mandy Rose requested that she would not be in this game. She did not want to be in this game. So, will WWE respect her decision, or will they still put her in? She could be in the DLC still. I don't see Naomi or Sasha Banks be a DLC. I think they actually got pulled out because of the drama that those two made when they walked out. So I definitely know those two will not be part of the game. But Mandy Rose, she was in the game. She was in NXT. She got released like 2 months ago, something like that. So they were doing the game still, but Mandy Rose got released before they even said it came out. When the game's coming out. Before they did a trailer, but the game was the game made. The game was getting made, and then they did the trailer, and Mandy Rose is gone. But ladies and gentlemen, I heard that Mandy Rose said she doesn't want to be in the game, so don't put her in the game. So let's see. We will see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, am I upset about it? Yes. Will I be okay with it? Will I still buy 2K23? Yes. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a wrestling fan. And I already pre-ordered, so there's no point. I already pre-ordered my game. But, ladies and gentlemen, will I play it? Yes, I will. I will play it for a whole year until the next year game. If it's on Xbox One or I get a new Xbox, the new Xbox. I don't know if I will. Those things cost a lot of money. So, yeah. I don't spend a lot of money like that. My highest was like $100 when I spent money. That's my highest. And Xbox One, that new Xbox is higher than $100. So yeah. I will play the game still. It's not going to hurt me. It's still going to be, I will still be entertained by this game because of the graphics and all the great, all the new guys that I could play as still, and the legends, new legends like Kurt Angle. What else? What are they going to change on Kurt Angle now? Since 2K20, we got Lita coming back. We got Bruno Sammartino coming back. So. Yeah, I will still play the game. I'm not going to be, oh, those three is not in the game. I'm not going to play it anymore. Gah. No, I'm not going to do that. I still love WWE. Business is business. Naomi did her way of business. Sasha Banks did her own business. WWE, I guess they didn't like what Mandy Rose was doing. They did their own business. Business is business. Sometimes you get fired, sometimes you quit. It doesn't matter. Business is business. Right? Right. I say this, business is business. Just like AEW. If somebody gets fired on AEW or they quit, there's going to be some decisions that Tony Khan makes that the fans will not like, but it's Tony Khan's business. He's doing things that is good for his business. So I hope you guys understand that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. Is there anything I really care about AEW right now? I don't know the matches that's happening. I know it's on their Instagram, but I went fast. So I don't know what's happening on there. AEW is not bad. It's decent. I just want the story to be something. If you guys know what I mean. I want it to be something. I want to be entertained with a story. Not random people getting title shots or a random match that doesn't have a story. Sometimes WWE does the same thing. But they don't do it every single time like AEW. Sometimes they do a backstage brawl or an argument in the, they try to do a story for that match for that one night. They try to do a backstage argument to make the match. But AEW, oh, Brian Cage versus Bryan Danielson. Well, that is part of the story. Never mind, that's wrong with the thing I'm trying to say. Isn't it Brian Cage in the match? I thought he was in the match. Is he in the match tomorrow night? I thought he was in the match. But they always have these random matches there's no arguments, there's no backstage brawls, there's nothing, and they're just wrestling for the rankings. But the rankings is still nothing now. It doesn't mean anything. Because random people are getting the championship opportunities. AR Fox and Top Flight got the trios titles. How many trio matches they ever won in their careers? They just became a trio. I believe they won one, and that's the Christmas gift card Battle Royal. Well, that's it. I remember that they won, and that's on Rampage. But what else they won as a trio? I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And I will see you guys tomorrow. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!